We're gonna do a song that you never heard before.
The volume.
Here they come and get wicked. Here we go again.
Ace Kennedy, my brother from another mother. What's happening, man?
What's going on, bro?
TGIF, bro.
Yeah, I'm glad we made it.
Yeah, man. This week has been kind of interesting for me, though, man. Trying to start new creative projects and then start to kind of add some extra energy and creative energy into some new stuff, though. So yeah, man, I'm hyped.
Yeah, you've been pretty busy. We both
Been
have.
very busy. Yeah, very busy though, man.
Yeah.
I think that one of the things that I am excited about, though, man, is that I think that I'm very excited that I think now that almost all I think I finalized, man. I think I finalized my playlist for my new project, and I think that the big thing that I'm really trying to figure out is the order of the songs, and based off of the order of the song, is it really complete? You know what I'm saying? Like, does it ride well enough to where I think that this one is gonna be it though? So yeah.
No, I get that. For me, man, I'm just over here trying to fight the fight, bro. We'll get into it once we get into the pod. But yeah.
Let's get that music going there, man. Let's talk about it.
All right, let's get it.
Yeah.
Had the wrong thing set up.
The greatest podcast of all time.
Yep.
The greatest podcast of all time.
Yep. Try Jesus, not me. 'Cause I throw hands. Try Jesus, please don't try me. Because I'm fine.
Hey, listen, if you haven't already, be sure to like and subscribe to the Slash Brothers YouTube and Facebook pages. If you are on Facebook, if you are on YouTube, you can click on the bell, look on Facebook. Let me run this one back. I got all kind of errors on this one.
He needs some milk.
Let's run that back. If you haven't already, be sure to like and subscribe to the Slash Brothers YouTube and Facebook pages, since we are both running back one more time.
He needs some milk.
I don't think nobody on right now anyway. If you haven't already, be sure to like and subscribe to the Slash Brothers YouTube and Facebook pages. We are live on both platforms at the same time. You can click the subscribe and notification button. That way you get the heads up anytime your boys in my own, Ace Kennedy.
Is this your game?
Okay. Oh my gosh, bro.
Dang.
I was about to plead the fifth after that, man. I was gonna plead the fifth after that, bro.
Trying to be like your boy 45, huh?
Yeah, man. Yeah. I was gonna plead the fifth, man. It's Friday, right? TGIF. Give me your best thing you've seen all week, bro.
Easily the best thing that I've seen all week. So my kids started school this week, and I think oh, my boy Jay, he alive, y'all. He alive. Oh, the boy's in the building. Oh, my boy Jay.
Yeah.
So anyway, best thing I seen all week, man. My kids started school this week. What I thought was super dope, bro. The college crew rode through to come check on the young kids and see how their first day of school was. Didn't prompt, didn't call them, nothing. And what was cool is they came around the same time. So
Mm.
yeah. It was dope, man. I thought that
Did,
was
did
that's
they
the
plan
first.
it themselves
Mm-mm.
between them, or they
No, no,
just
no. Deuce called me. He said, "Hey, are you at home?" And I was like, "I'm on my way." He said, "All right, cool. We're gonna come see Charlie." And then Samaya, we normally see her every day anyway. And so him and Tari came through, and then Samaya rolled up after that. So it was dope.
mm. That's fine. So how was the first week then?
Well, at the time everything was good. Layla's, like I said, Layla just really complained that she was like super tired. You know, going from that middle school to that high school. She was like, "Man, listen, them classes is long." And then she was the only freshman in the geometry class, so she was like kind of hyped about that. And then Carly said it was cool. You know, she was out doing her thing. And then Charlie, she's all about school, so she was hyped up.
Freshman year though, bro. Like I still, man, bro. Now freshman year was so epic. I always trying to figure out, like when we were on the last podcast when we was talking about when we were talking about you crying at the bowling alley. I think one of the things that was missed was that summer of '98 was epic.
Mhm.
Summer of '99 was epic. But in high school, though, bro, what would you say was the most epic year?
I don't know because I mean, I think high school, like I told my kids, like high school was it. Like we had a great time in high school. Like
Facts.
I don't know that there was a year that I was like, oh, like every year had its own adventures. I mean, obviously, ninth grade had the fight where the girls took their dresses off in the middle of the hallway.
That was
You know what
epic.
I'm saying? That's welcome to high school right there. You know what I'm saying? So
That was early in the year too. That was like, wasn't that like the first month?
yeah, it was something like that, bro. I just remember going to class and it was it was TNA everywhere, bro.
Oh my gosh.
And then we had the one year where the girl was in the bathroom, had the line of dudes outside the bathroom.
That was ninth
Uh,
grade too.
oh, see,
That
I
was all
can
ninth grade. That's what I said. That was all ninth grade. That was all ninth
You
grade.
never forgot. But I mean, I'm just saying still, like I remember bringing the strawberry milk mix up there
That
and
was ninth
squirting it in
grade.
everybody's stuff. See?
That was ninth grade. I think ninth grade was probably one of the boys. Because you think about that, ninth grade, that had those three things happen in ninth grade. Remember with Damon and Archie got into that fight though, man, and I think they broke the table. That was ninth grade. Um,
Well,
I
here's the thing.
remember,
We came in the ninth grade and thought we was taking over the school. Like we didn't feel like freshmen. Like you know how you feel like you back on the bottom of the totem pole? It
yeah.
was like the merging of all the middle schools coming to ninth grade, and it's like, yo, we here.
I
Like,
think the only thing that made it kind of whack for us, right, is that they separated us to the hallway. So it was like the people who some people never left the ninth grade hallway that year, but then you had other folks who had classes with with upperclassmen and everything like that. So you had the opportunity to go and see what the other ones is hitting for, though, bro. So
yeah,
yeah, that
I don't
happened.
know.
I also remember you think about that. That in ninth grade was the same time they had that where they but had the little impromptu talent show where me and you was up there getting it in the middle of the lunchroom. That was ninth grade. Um,
Yeah,
I
because by
was
that time Sequence was born.
See, yeah, sequence was there, and that was like by the end of the year, by the end of the ninth grade year, though, bro. Oh yeah, sequence was all the way popping there, though, bro. And then I think that one thing, you know what's funny though, man. One thing that I remember that I think I might be the only person that remembered this, or think this was a big deal. But I remember what was a big deal was that we had they didn't allow you to wear um jerseys unless you had a t-shirt under the jersey, right? And so I just remember randomly, about 10 people had wore jerseys that particular day. And I think that we just all collectively decided, you know what, though? We about to take these t-shirts from up part of this. So for the whole day, we wound up finding more and more people who were wearing jerseys. and they took the white tees and took the tees from under though, man. And it was just like it was like I don't know. It didn't feel like we was like, oh, we doing a sit-in, or we wasn't doing no Freedom Rider boycott. But I thought that it was pretty cool that we was all saying, hey man, if they go suspend us, they go suspend all of us though, man. And so that was pretty dope though, man.
I think too, man, what was funny, so Layla, Carly and them, they was out here wilding on their first day, right? The administration couldn't wait to send out their dress code, bro. I got an text message yesterday, like, we have sent out the dress code and please forward this to your students. I was like, they was like, because Carly had about half her leg out in her cut up jeans and stuff like that, and she had her t-shirt tucked. I was like, boy, these girls out here wilding, bro.
Yo, listen. I'm not gonna listen. I'm not gonna cap. I saw the pictures of Carly and Lay, and I'm looking at them, and I said, bro, that's a lot of hair. I like that. That looks like it was heavy and it was long. And I'm just like, bro. I'm like for Layla to be the athlete, I was like, and I think she's in volleyball season. Now I'm like, ain't that holding your hops back there, man? Like, that's a lot of hair, bro.
Apparently not, bro. She's still doing her thing, bro. Like she said she was at her game the other day, bro. And so the freshman team, she's on the freshman team, but something happened with a bunch of transfers of students. And so there was some freshmen that had to play up JV. So she was one of them. So dog, she did something where it was real cold, and the whole stadium was about, she's a freshman.
Whoa,
she's a freshman, and everybody they was going crazy. So she was like super hype about that, bro. I said, see, hey, you might be short, but you got your daddy in you, and you just be moving, bro. Can't hold us.
Yo, I think that I might say, bro, that 10th grade, I might rate them. I think if I had to rate the years, right, I would go by the year. First was 9th grade. In terms of best years, I would say in order: 9th grade, 10th grade, 11th grade, 12th grade. I think the 12th grade, only reason why I would say 12th grade is because, to be quite honest with you, we had already had such a ball for the first 3 years. I wasn't even quite ready to give up high school, right? I wasn't ready to leave. But then even still, the second half of high school, I didn't have as many classes. So I was definitely getting out of school early, but then I was also working then. So you start working, a little earlier than you typically would. I think that, and then it was dope because the thing I did love was the first half of my senior year when we went into that school year. We were ranked like number 3 in the state at that point for basketball. And then after the basketball season wrapped up, bro, it just seemed like school was done for me because I had to enroll in one last class in order to, I couldn't just do basketball, right? So I had to enroll in a class. So I had to enroll into like this analytical geometry class that was like a college prep class and in basketball. And that was it. So it was just like, yeah. Dang, bro. I ain't seen that. That's 9th grade, bro. That gotta be about right in front of where that fight was, though, bro.
Yeah.
Where'd you find this picture at? Why does this feel like this is my first time ever seeing this?
What's crazy though, right, is that the kids saw the picture and Deuce was like, bruh, because he was like, man, that looked just like me, bro.
Yeah. You know what's wild though, man, is that Vaughn was always short, and then he comes back the summer of 98, and he's like my height then. He just had this growth spurt late, and I think he maybe even put on like another inch or two like after high school though, man.
Yeah, and what was crazy is because the kids, they was like, dang, Uncle Charles is tall.
Oh yeah, because I'm standing next to y'all and y'all were all shorter though, man. Because even on that picture, I think I wasn't, but maybe 5'9" on there in 9th grade. So yeah. So yeah, that's crazy, bro. Yeah, that was epic though, bro. Now I've seen this one before, yeah, but this one was like.
Now who was the chick in front of Oscar?
Oh my gosh, her name is on the tip of my tongue, and I cannot. Oh my gosh.
What's crazy? I didn't know Oscar was in so many pictures with us either.
Listen, man. Oscar was I think Oscar at one point was in every single club that you can think of in high school though, man. Like he was all over the place. He should have been class president, bro.
Yeah.
Oh man, but yeah, ninth grade. I will put them in order. Ninth grade as first, and then all the way up to senior year, though, bro. Ninth grade was epic, though, bro. But tenth grade really felt like okay. It felt like a redo of the freshman year that maybe Layla and them are experiencing. Primarily because then everybody who was in our ninth grade was exposed to all the upperclassmen versus the people who were just relegated to that hallway though, bro. So yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm happy for him, man. I told him, I said, listen, man, y'all, I gave him the same speech that I gave the older kids, man. I'm like, listen, in high school, the people that start with you
One
in
of my
the
favorite
ninth
pictures,
grade,
by the way.
yeah, mine too. You start in the ninth grade are not gonna finish with you as a senior. That's like, so you need to enjoy it. And I'm like, listen, the relationships that you make in high school are the ones you're gonna hold on to the most throughout the rest of your life. And yeah, I was just like, man, it's super important these next 4 years. Like y'all gotta
Yeah.
enjoy it. So
Yeah, like this, I try to tell you know the one thing that I wish, knowing what I know now, though, bro, I would have taken, and we got a lot of, I would have taken more pictures, bro. Like,
yeah,
I would have taken even more pictures from like that 10th grade year, 10th grade pitch. I think 10th grade year, though, bro. I don't think I have like any pictures. And you think about this,
no,
though,
I
right?
got a gang of. I've always just taken a bunch of
Yeah,
pictures. You know that.
I don't remember. I have some, but I'm talking about like, bro. You know what? You know the one thing that we didn't do. Like, we didn't take a lot of pictures of us at like the. We got videos of us at like the events, but we just didn't have no squad pictures of us all squatted up that we can look back and be like, dang, this was us then. Like, that's what I do. I think that I have a lot of pictures of us at school, but I just don't. We don't have a lot of squad pictures of for all the things that we did in high school. Right? It
Mhm.
was almost like at the time, you know what I'm saying? You almost didn't want to take pictures because you almost didn't. You didn't want to have proof that you was doing a bunch of stuff that you shouldn't have been doing. But I think
Right.
at the same time, looking back on it, though, man, I wish I would have taken more pictures than I would have. Like it's funny looking back at pictures of the ones that I do have, and showing Landon old pictures of me when I was younger and Nick when she was younger. But at
Mhm.
the same time, it doesn't even compare to the memories that I have of what I was doing back then, though, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, yep. Listen, man, listen, very easily. Best thing I've seen all week was your boy. So listen, my homeboy, one of the homeboys, young homeboys out here at Briscoe, right? So ever since I've been playing out here, and I've known a lot of the guys from Briscoe since, like some of the people now, I didn't realize they were like knocking on 30 years old, and I've known some of them since they was like 16 years old, basically, though, man. And so now I'm thinking like, Doc, the whole time I thought I just always assumed they were so much younger, right? And
Mhm.
they're probably about almost now about 10, 12 years younger. And so what's funny about it though, bro, is that we had epic games at Briscoe, epic moments, and nobody ever thought to, hey, somebody should do a Briscoe Park YouTube channel, and he has his own channel and everything like that. Little lifestyle video he does with him on motorbikes and different things. So he started bringing this GoPro out there to Briscoe.
Mhm.
And listen, of all the times he does it, he brings it on out there. And your boy goes to the hole though, bro. I'm actually on a fast break, banging it right. And they told me about it. He was like, "Yo, when you see this footage of it, you're gonna be like, bruh, it's epic." He said, "I'm gonna have to lead my shot with that though, bruh." So then I actually saw it, and I was just like, bruh, yeah, man. You gonna play it? Okay, dang, hold on, let's see. Hey. Listen, bro. I was hyped, man. And the funny thing about it, man, is that the reason why I was hyped about it is because, like it was a big deal because you think I've been dying to play ball with Landon at
Mhm.
Briscoe. and he's seen me hoop before. He's seen me like bang on people before. I mean, I've had some epic spots where Landon was just like, "Hey, yo." The one that I thought was the most epic. We were playing in a league, and I wound up catching it off the rim, and it was like nasty. And then one of the guys on the other team, he was like, "Bro, you was like way up there, right?" And this was I was like 38, 39, right? And a bunch of the dudes from Atlanta's AAU team was there and everything, like the older guys. And I usually would play against them, when I had time and everything like that. But that was the one. And Nick, we out there, she's recording some different little clips and everything for the game. And she's recording random shots, random buckets, free throws, random stuff. And when I catch it off the rim, I'm looking up at her like, did you get that? And she was like, nah, we didn't even get that. I'm like, what is we doing here though, man? And there's been several times. So this was one of the few times. This is probably the only time that I'm aware of that somebody has called me in the game and go ahead and booming it though, man. So I'm like, yeah, it's on YouTube. It's on
official,
Beyonce.
official.
It's official. It's on Beyonce's internet. We good now, man. But yeah.
Yeah, that boy was flying, bro.
Best thing I've seen all week was definitely that video, man.
Yeah. So
Hey,
new music,
listen,
man.
Listen, a lot of I'm very surprised. We're talking about Beyonce's internet. Did you hear the Isley Brothers released their new they re-released one of their songs, their old songs, and they got Beyonce on it. Tell me you heard it.
Haven't heard it.
Clean. Listen, I'm biased, but Beyonce's what is it? Oh my God. It's one of their classic songs. Oh my gosh. Hold on. You're gonna make me pull it up.
Why are you looking it up? Did you do your homework?
Okay. Yes, I did. Yes, we got to talk about that. It's make me say it again, girl. Was a song that they have. It's one of my favorite. Okay. It's so listen. It's one of my favorite. It's one of my favorite Ozzy Brothers songs. And then I'm like, oh, it was already my favorite, right? One of my favorites. Now you got Beyonce on here as well, right? So now it just made me like it all. It makes me like it even more in a different way, though, man. But it's dope, though, bro.
New appreciation.
Yeah. You know what, bruh? Did you hear the new Nicki Minaj song?
I did.
I don't listen. I don't even know how you can radio edit that. And it without sounding like the same song though, bro. Like it is. Is he talking real spicy? Like I couldn't put this. I think that's something that when I listened to the song, I listened to it and I thought, okay, only female rappers can get away with speaking this raunchy on a record.
It's no WAP.
It's no WAP. Listen. Listen, bro.
I ain't want to be the one to say it.
Oh my God, man. Listen. It is not WAP, bro.
It's not WAP, and it's not even a Meg song, bro.
Oh, it's not, bro. It's put it like this. It's to me.
What I'm saying is, it ain't nobody. Yada yada yada. It ain't.
That's what I was just about to say. Is it body? Because you know what it is. It don't got the 808s in it though, bro. It ain't pumping.
It's not
bass.
Even like I get it's when it Rick James.
It's Rick James with some trap, but no bass.
Yeah, it just it was like this. Like it's a cool little first song. I don't know that I'm gonna go back and listen to it.
It's
like
mid, bro.
It is.
It's mid. It's hella mid.
You know what it is? It just sounds like a Nicki song.
It does. You know what it is? So this is what I'm thinking. I think that it was supposed to. I think that it could have sounded like Anaconda, right? But I think that it just didn't have no 808s on it. So it's like it just didn't.
Yeah, but I'm not even tripping on the.
I think it was missing. I think it was missing
something.
Line,
but
bro.
I'm just saying, like the flow sounded so. It's gonna be hard to say that it sounds dated because I can't say that. but it sounds like something she's already done before. It don't sound like, and maybe that's what she's going for. Maybe she's like, look, I ain't trying to recreate the wheel. Like, you want this is that Nicki. I don't know, but it just wasn't like, I don't know. I don't know what I was expecting. Uh
Yeah, I think that it was. Listen, I'm gonna be honest. When I first heard it, I thought, okay, it's going to where Anaconda was going with sampling that kind of record. But when I listen to it, it doesn't have a bait. Like, this is my thing. It just seems like, all right, yeah, it's just missing some. I think that, listen, I think, bro, if this thing was pumping bass, right? If it was 808 heavy with the same sample on it, bro, I think the whole track sounds way like a whole different energy, though, bro. And but it sounded, it literally sounded like a loop of Rick James with somebody switching out the drums for some trap. But I wasn't blown away by it, bro. And I was just like, listen, I'm glad that I'm glad that Nicki is back with some new music, but this ain't it, there, man. It ain't WAP.
no,
It ain't
listen,
WAP.
I heard Khaled's new single too. That ain't it either.
I didn't hear Khaled's. What's Khaled's new single?
Khaled got a song with Lil Baby and Drake.
See,
I'll
listen,
play
man.
I'll play a smidge of it because I don't want to get us kicked off. Let me see here. Yeah. But I did get a phone call from Deuce today, man. He called me. He was like, yo, you need to check out that Ride Wave. He just came out with a new joint.
I heard it. Listen, I wasn't that blown away by it. We can
I
talk about
told
that
him, I
too.
said, listen, bro, it sounds like one long song, bro.
But Rod Wave is his guy, though.
That is his guy. I thought it was Roddy Rich. But
Nah, Rod Wave is his guy. I remember him saying Rod Wave was his guy.
okay, let me see here. Khaled.
Listen, there's no way. Listen, DJ. Listen, at this point, though, bro, DJ Khaled is a cheat code, right? Because
Yeah,
I
but
think
it
that
ain't.
ultimately, though, man. But here's my thing about it, though, right? Okay, to me, this is the way I look at it, bro. If you DJ Khaled, right, then in theory, right, all of your songs should be mega hits. And so if it's less than that, then to me it's weak.
Wanted me to lie, wanted me to cry, wanted me to die.
DJ Khaled.
I'm staying alive.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
staying alive. I'm staying alive. I'm staying alive. I she in love and she been over once. It's not like I know her for months. This life had allowed me to take what I want. It's not like I know what I want. It's not like I know what I need. I get some time, but there's no guarantee.
It's cool. I mean,
It's cool. It
it's
ain't.
cool.
Here goes. I think it's.
I thought you was down for the ride. I'm trying to turn up a style. We going Chanel. She get everything in the size. She in some shit with another guy. I don't even care whenever I see you, man.
It ain't horrible, but it ain't. It ain't.
It's not. It's straight like this.
It's what you would expect from Khaled.
You know what? Yes, I don't like. I don't like the staying alive. Like, I understand it, what they were doing. It's familiar. I think most people know it, right?
Yeah, but it
So
just
you
don't.
can-
It don't sound that. I don't like the hook like that. Like, their verses are fine.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
like
I
you
don't
said,
like the hook, bro.
It's the slow, screwed up, standing alive, standing alive. Yeah.
No, I don't particularly care for it though, bro. Nah. And
Oh.
you know, I think that Megan has some new music out as well. Now, the thing
No, she
funny,
dropped the album, bro.
She dropped the whole album.
Yeah. So let me
I
tell
thought
you
she had
everybody's
been-
news album. Let me tell you who all album came out, because I was like, bro, I'm gonna be busy trying to listen to all of this, man. It was like, okay. So we got Royster's new album.
Who?
We got Royster 5'9".
Okay.
You got Megan Thee Stallion, Alicia Keys, Rod Wave. You got what's my boy name? The Game that dropped his album. Let's see here.
Listen and listen. Here's the thing that's crazy. When it comes to the Rod Wave, I heard the Rod Wave song, bro, and I'm gonna be honest. I think that, to me, it's like, the way I look at it is this: if you like Rod Wave, I think that you'll like that song because it sounds very similar to, his song, his content. Right, to me, this is my thing. I can, I guess I can somewhat appreciate it, but it's like, I know that people put out music and people tell their story, right? So a lot of people was basically kind of jump on Rod Wave because Rod Wave he got the struggle raps, right? All of his raps, his songs are about the struggle, right? And this song, when I heard it, I immediately thought, oh, okay, yeah, it's cool. But you know what I'm saying? I'm not blown away by it, but it's cool, right?
Yeah, and that's what I was telling Deuce. I was asking him, I said, bro, is this considered R&B to y'all? He was like, nah, it's rap. He's like, he's just, he said, I think I like it because it's more hybrid because it is rap, but it got a little melodic to it. I was like,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I said, it ain't for me. I said, but I'm trying to listen to it so I can just see what you listening to or whatever. I said, but I'm more traditional R&B. So
yeah. Who got some pressure on them is Game, bro. Because listen, I'm gonna be honest with you though, bro. For Game has been talking real spicy about this album, and he's been calling out a bunch of people, including Eminem, on this particular album, Drillmatic.
mm-hmm.
And I mean, he's talking. This is the one where he's been talking it up. Where he got the Kanye produced. I think that if I'm not mistaken, I think that Drake's the only feature that he has on this particular album. I was gonna start listening to it earlier today, but just like other times, I get distracted with listening to my own stuff or listening to my people's stuff. So I haven't listened to the Drake. I mean, not Drake, but the Game just yet.
Yeah.
But I am checking. Listen, now that he talked that heavy of it, I got to be honest with you though, man. I'm not expecting Game to get out here and do no melodic rapping. So because that's the case though, and he talked it up, I'm expecting for this to be the coldest bars I've ever heard.
Yeah.
And anything less than that, I'm gonna be disappointed. I'm already telling you.
Yeah, man. Game is like another Slash brother, so he got to come with it. I'm expecting
he got to come with it. I was already excited that he was coming out with a project, but now my expectations for it just went through the roof.
Especially after his Drink Champs interview and everything.
Yes,
it's pressure.
We had some homework, right, to go back and listen to Doja Cat. Okay, so I put some Doja Cat on. I put Doja Cat on, and I listened to Doja Cat off and on for a day. I want to know what you think first.
I'm a fan, bro. I see why they put her in the R&B category, and I can see why they call her rap. To me, she's like she reminds me of a Missy Elliott, but not as polished. Like, I think, like, if this generation was trying to compare her to Missy, I'd be okay with that. She reminds me of even a Drake, like somebody who, when she spits, but when she sings. Like I heard her on a song with The Weeknd. I was like, bruh, like this is dope. Like I heard her on the song with SZA. This is dope. And then I heard like some songs by herself. Like I was pretty impressed. I was like, dang, I can't believe I hadn't listened to her like that before.
Listen, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna keep it 1,000, bro. I went into it though, bro, and I went into listening to her music, wanting to hate her music though. Not wanting to hate her music though, bro.
Wanting to have that excuse as to why you didn't listen.
Yes, I wanted to have that excuse because I think that when I listened to her though, bro, like this is the thing that I was almost mad because I still didn't. I have a problem. I still have that problem when BET called the category for R&B /pop, and I felt that they had the pop because she was in it. Now that's without me having listened to very much of her music. I just associate her with pop. And here's the thing that's crazy, bro. I do see that she is a hybrid of a lot of things, right?
Yeah.
I still think that, listen, if you're going to have her in a category with all R&B people, keep the category R&B, don't necessarily extend those, like have her fit those categories. But the thing I think that I gotta be 1,000 though, bro. I was thoroughly impressed.
I was, man.
Thoroughly impressed.
I kept
I
looking at
didn't
my
want to.
bro. I kept looking at my stereo like it's another one and another one. Like it was like an Afro beat on one of them.
The Afro beat. Listen, man. I don't know. Listen, the thing that made me listen. I basically wanted to listen to her in my studio monitors. Right. I was just listening to her in my beats in my headphones, but I wanted to listen to her in my monitors so I can hear all of everything because I was just like, yo, in my, in the beats kind of enhance the sounds and everything like that. So I'm like, I ain't trying to make it seem like, oh, she ain't really singing that good though. But but everything that I was hearing though, man, sounds great, though, man. I think I listen, man.
I'm a fan, bro.
I feel like, bro, like I feel bad that I wasn't giving her a chance like that, though, man.
We ain't even late to the party, bro. Like people that's late to the party is normally like, like we missed the party, bro.
Yeah, I listen, she may have been 2 perfect albums into her career already, and I don't know what it is about Doja Cat that just for some reason, man, like you know what so this is where I think it is, right? I think that this is going to sound weird saying this, right? But I think that Doja Cat, for the kind of R&B and the kind of singing that I typically listen to, I don't particularly listen to people who are pop artists, right? And I automatically associated her with pop. It's the reason why. Oh, perfect example. You had to put me on to listening to the Justin Bieber album because I was like, oh, Justin Bieber is like the new king of pop. I don't particularly. The last time I listened to pop was Justin Timberlake, and even then, his first 2 albums didn't sound pop to me.
Right.
They sound like
that last Justin Bieber was blazing, bro.
Yeah.
That Yummy was.
Yeah. So I just kind of like I thought that she was too pop for me to just want to rock with like that, and I think I was complete. It's the most. Listen, bro. It's the most wrong I think I've been in quite some time on somebody though, man.
Yeah, it was a pleasant surprise, but for real.
Yeah.
You know whose album I'm not really planning to listen to? Alicia Keys.
Listen, let me tell you what's crazy, man. I listened to the last Alicia Keys album. I didn't know she even had a new one. She had a new one that came out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so listen, I listened to the last Alicia Keys album, and I got to be honest, wasn't blown away by it. And the songs in A minor is one of my favorite albums of all time. The first Alicia Keys, the second Alicia Keys is high up there too, but that first one with Fallen on there. I mean, listen, Fallen was one of those songs that when you talk about 106 in Park, it stayed up there on 106 in Park. And you saw Alicia Keys performing that song live anywhere where you could, there was not a show that she didn't perform that on. And
now,
so
do you think that's her biggest record, or is Girl on Fire her biggest record?
I think Fallen is her big. Well, like this, commercially, right? Maybe This Girl's on Fire might be the biggest one, but to me, Fallen is definitely it's my favorite Alicia Keys song.
Yeah.
My favorite Alicia Keys songs is that, and then Unbreakable is also probably my second favorite one. And then I think I like her cover of How Come You Don't Call Me, the Prince. Yeah, those are my.
The only thing I can think of is Lil Mama getting on stage with her and Jay. The pose, bro.
Oh man, listen. Listen. I'm not even mad at. I'm not. Listen, people have always clowned Lil Mama for that though. For years, I don't blame her for that. Like I'm just saying, like you think about this though, bro. If you right there at your favorite person's, your favorite artist's concert, let's say 2 of your favorite artists are singing your absolute favorite song, right? Your absolute favorite song in your front row, right? And then let's just say when I say your front row to where it's no stage, and you could just walk up and like boom. Dog, if somebody is killing your jam like that, I look at that as I look at that as elevating the performers, not necessarily that like she was
You
feeling
did
it
not.
though, bro.
She ain't show up to now rehearsal, bro, and she hit
Oh my
that pose
god.
at the end like she was supposed to get up there, bro.
Oh my god, bro. Listen, I'm like, what is I and listen, when that happened, I was like, okay, I thought it was kind of like planned, but I'm like, what is Lil Mama on the remix of this, or did she just sign to Jay-Z or something? Like, I don't know, man. But
No, we ain't heard from her since.
who would make you? And this is the bad part. I think that Lil Mama is a better rapper than a lot of females, though, bro. I think Lil Mama can rap, bro. Like I've heard Lil Mama give some bars. I think her delivery is dope. I think everything about Lil Mama's rap style is dope, bro. But I don't know. I haven't heard it. Who? Listen, if you saw somebody killing a song, who would you say I would lose it over and I would jump on stage?
I don't even know why I'm playing Tank.
What song would make you jump on there? I Deserve?
I have no, bro. I have no clue. I just think that I would be so hyped to see Tank in concert again because I opened up for him before. I'd be so hyped. I'd be trying to grab the mic and do the background vocals, bro. I remember I did that at somebody's. Oh, it was Cam's concert. You know Cam, right?
Yeah.
Dog, I was at Cam's concert. Cam was singing. He didn't have no BGVs on his joint, bro. I was singing all the background. I grabbed some mic from backstage and was singing all the background vocals. And I just see him singing, and he's looking like, where in the world? Yeah, I was singing all that boy background vocals, bro.
Listen, if I got out, if I was somewhere that close, right? I'm gonna tell you a song that I would just lose it on. And this is gonna sound strange, but if I saw Busta Rhymes and Diddy doing Pass the Cavassier in front of me, I would that for some reason.
You gonna do the Cavassier dance, bro?
Oh my gosh, I would be up there acting like Jamie Foxx in the video, bro. Like it was one of it. Listen, Pass the Cavassier. That's probably one of the best videos I think I've ever seen, and it's it was at the height to me of the Neptune sound. Oh my gosh, though, bro. I think that I would lose it on that. I would lose it if I was that close and I saw No Limit on stage and Master P did make him say I would lose it though, bro. Especially it's gonna sound crazy, the mystical part. And I listen. All I know is at some point I would be mumbling the mystical part, but I would be along with it though, bro.
Oh, yeah. See, now if we talking like now, I think
anybody
the Make It Say remix, bro.
Mr. Servo on there?
No, I'm talking about the mystical part, bro. I mean, No Limit Soldiers remix.
Yeah. And there are some songs I'm talking about like I would have jumped on stage like Martin if Jodeci, the old Jodeci, if they was gotten out there and they was singing oh my god,
baby, I'm begging, baby, I'm begging,
no, Cry for You.
Yeah.
That's
it. Let's Cry for
You.
You.
That was at the end of it. If they were saying Cry for You, I would jump on stage like Martin.
I sang that at a karaoke bar probably about a month ago. I sang Cry for You. I forgot how high it was too.
Yeah.
And your boy was trying to be cool and sit down in a chair and sing it. Yeah,
that's one of those ones, man.
Bro, let me ask you this: who has the most viral? What is the most viral Ray J moment?
Ray J got some viral moments, bro. He got a bunch of them. I think that one of the three of them come to mind, right? The three Ray J moments that come to mind was when he sidestepped and pushed the girl in the pool.
Oh, I don't think I did. I see that. I
It
think
was
I
on.
did.
It was on his show. One of the girls, she was throwing water on it. Right, he was sitting down and she
Wasn't
was
it Princess
splashing
Love?
water. Splashing. I don't know,
Yeah.
but she's splashing the water on him, right? And then he gets up and he's trying to walk it away, and she is like doing all of his face, and she tries to hit him, and he sidestepped and pushes her in the pool. It was a smooth. It was like this. It was really. It was like a. And then he moved on and kept on walking though. That's one of them. The other one to me is when he's actually he's besides the verses, right? But there's also a time where you could tell how scripted the Love and Hip Hop was, because there's a shot of Ray J where his hat been moved about 5 times. At one point he's talking,
that beanie,
and,
bro.
and well, yeah, it moved about 6 times. That's one. And then probably the number one to me is when he called about Fabulous, though, man, on the Breakfast Club.
Yeah, it was Princess he pushed, bro. He
Yeah.
pushed yeah.
But him jumping on, him calling in about Fabulous, probably number one in my book.
Dog, when they was singing one on the verses, bro. When they was singing all his background vocals, bro, and he got mad. That jump was epic.
Yeah. Now, I agree.
Wish, bro.
More epic. Is that your number one now?
That one and him eating the noodles on TV, bro.
I don't remember him eating no noodles.
He was on the BET Awards eating a cup of noodles, bro, and he been talking about cup of noodles like here lately.
I think he has his own noodles.
I guess just like Master P got his own rice.
Yeah. Master P got a few products. I could never see them in the stores out this way. I couldn't find them, but I looked to get them though, man. Yeah.
So the latest report that I heard about 45, bro, is apparently the rumor is I'm saying allegedly the rumor that I heard is that the boy took the nuclear codes, bro, like some nuclear stuff.
So I don't. This I think is crazy. I think that they were basically saying that he took some nuclear documents. Now I don't know,
not the codes, but
listen, man.
Yeah.
This is the thing I think that's crazy to me, bro. When I saw this and heard about this, bro, I said it seems so much like him to take something like that. Like, this is my thing. I don't know what. Listen, when people say it's an unprecedented thing where a president's house has been raided, but it's also an unprecedented thing that a president would leave office with nuclear documents that somebody would even accuse and go there looking for him. And so my thing that I'm just kind of curious about is he has the right to disclose the articles that was taken, but he hasn't said anything about what they came and took, right? So they were like, listen, we was going to go ahead and we raided his spot, but it didn't become news until he said it, right? And then once he said it, then everybody kind of, flocked to his spot. But I think the thing that's crazy, they were saying that, under law, if he want to tell y'all what we got, he can, right? So he's been pleading the fifth, but I'm just kind of sitting here thinking, like, bruh, like, why don't you just say it then, right?
And so if true, right? Do you think he done gave them joints to North Korea and Russia, bro?
So that's where my head goes right off the cuff. Right off the cuff. Right off the cuff, my head goes to Russia, right? Right. That goes to me because this is my thing about it. My head goes to, okay, you know what? He does do real estate in Russia. So I think as part of some kind of deal, I could see him saying, hey, I got these documents that you might be interested in, provided you go ahead and let me get access to this real estate, blah, 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 these ventures. And the weird part about it is, though, bro, is that he seemed to be so much about the business that I don't know enough about him to put it past him, but I don't. So I can see that happening though. And I thought that the weird part about it is that this was done at the behest of the guy that he elected as the director. So he basically, he has an impeccable background. Mm-hmm. And then this is the thing I think that's crazy, right? Because there's a video. I think that 45 was basically saying that somebody was pleading the fifth. He said, I think it's just cowardly that he's pleading the fifth. Like if you that's something on their coward. So he is.
He said if you ain't got nothing to hide, then you wouldn't plead.
If you ain't got nothing to hide, you wouldn't plead the fifth, though, bro.
It's like 5 videos of him saying that, bro.
Yes, yes. And so my thing is this, though, bro. Like you had to have gone through the process, right? So there's for the FBI to go through and get a warrant, right? Somebody had to have found. And this is, again, people who he's hired along the way and people who are also bipartisan, people who are of his same party. There had to be a mixed bag of people who have found their reasoning to want to go raid his house within bounds. Like somebody had to found it. So that's what I think is crazy to me when people say, oh, it's unprecedented that a former president's house would get raided. Well, at the same time, though, you ain't never heard nobody talk about Bush's house or people thinking that Bush got some documents. Like, stop playing.
Bro, if the boy Obama would have had some codes, bro, where would Obama even be right now, bro?
Listen, man, I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to tell you this, though, man. This is my thing. I don't know. So I don't know where we go from here. Right. I need to know what the documents were that they found and what was the importance of those documents. Now, maybe they're so confidential because they were there. They were going to look for them because they were. He shouldn't have had them in the first place. So maybe these should be documents that are public knowledge, other than the fact that they were nuclear-related documents. But my thing is that one. What was he planning to do with it? Why do you need to just have this?
Yeah.
Yes, for safekeeping. And then here's the other part. Naturally, he's going to run for office here in a couple of years, right? If he doesn't go to jail or whatever. So my thing is that the thing that I've always that I've despised about Democrats is that Democrats will try to take the high road and Republicans will go as low blow as they need to, right? I'm just kind of wondering, like, okay, Jovante was one of the first ones I saw that really tried to go spicy with 45, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm just kind of wondering now, is he prepared to go there and really get into this? Like, why don't you just go ahead and tell us what these documents? Listen, you got the right to disclose these documents. Tell us what was there and what was you planning to do with it? I want somebody. I would love to see one of these Fox commentators and all these people who back him. I'm like, listen, I can respect that that's your guy, but at the same time, like, hold him accountable and say, listen, what explain yourself on this one, though, bro.
Yeah,
I don't know. I am curious. I like I said, it's one, bro. That's a very dangerous thing to do, though, bro. When you sitting here saying that you are sitting on, you took classified documents. Seriously, bro. These ain't UFO documents now. These ain't. Think about this. Think about what if this man got? Who knows what this is about, though, bro? But if he has proof of, let's just say hypothetically, right? If this boy 45 is just sitting over here with proof of UFOs, and not just the proof of UFOs, he got the exact address. He got all this knowledge that they know.
He got UFOs. A selfie with an alien.
Oh my gosh. It's like, bro, like why? Like, why is that even important? Like, it's confidential, and they call it confidential for a reason, though, bro. And it's, I don't know, man. I'm very curious to know what this is, and I'm just kind of curious on what his supporters, what would they justify?
Bro, they would justify anything. They already are. You ain't heard Fox News trying to defund the FBI and all that stuff?
I saw that, though, man. Like, get out of here, because now you listen, there are certain people like out here. they run very heavily on Stacey Abrams out here, basically saying that she think that that we should defund the police. Everybody's been saying that defund the police. And this has been one of those things that Republicans have said, oh, she wants to defund the police. Don't vote for her. And now you got all these same people saying defund the FBI. They're the biggest gang in the world. Blah, 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 blah. Stop playing, bro. Stop it.
Yo, bro, have you watched that show Sandman yet?
No, I want to so bad.
Oh.
I saw the first 10 minutes of it and stopped because I said, Neat, we got to watch this one again. This one might be one. But this is the bad part, right? It's the Sandman, and she falls asleep.
I don't know that she's gonna be interested in it, bro. It's not gonna be enough action for her.
It's the Sandman, and she fell asleep on the irony in that the show is called Sandman, and she fell asleep on the Sandman.
It's probably episode 6 is probably one of the best written episodes that I've seen in quite some time. Yeah, I was pretty blown away with that. Episode 6 is called something like The Sound of Her Wings or something like that. It was written so well. Like, you're talking about something that happens in the beginning and it's a callback toward the middle or the end. It's spectacular. I thoroughly enjoying this series, bro. It's one of my it's pretty up there. Yeah. And the characters are all interesting. It's got a lot of it's got 2 big cameos from some Game of Thrones people that we know. Wait, you saw the first 10 minutes, so you saw Brother Noomsit already, right? From it was Tyrion's daddy. And he was Noomsit from Golden Child.
Yeah, see, when you said Noomsit, he threw it for a loop.
My brother Noomsit.
Yeah. You know what's crazy though, bro, is that I am speaking of Game of Thrones, I'm actually thinking about going back and rewatching all of Game of Thrones because Nick's never watched it all the way through. I think she's never finished like season 1. So I'm thinking about just locking her down and watching it, but especially because Kanan is about to come back on.
Yeah, the new one about to start.
Yeah, but I still wanted her to get some more context to it.
It's not going to really be it though, because you figure this is a prequel, and it's like 1,000 years before Daenerys, so it's not.
Yeah, the prequel, it starts. When does it start?
Like August, at the end of this month, like the 26th, probably.
It's a couple. Like I said, it's a few shows that are about to start up or start back up.
Power about to start back up.
Walking Dead, the original is finally about to come to an end, but they also have these new Walking Dead stories. I think Terry Crews is actually in one of these. They got like 6 different stories about Walking Dead, 6 different, whole different backgrounds. And I think that part of these show more about the Walking Dead universe in terms of, all right, when the outbreak first happened. These are some stories from then, though, man. So I'm all in for that. But
Andor is about to start next month.
Andor,
yeah, Cassian Andor from Rogue One, Star Wars.
Oh yeah. But like I said, here over the next that's what I said, for the next couple of weeks, though, man. Some shows are about to start, but I think that especially I wanted to go ahead and watch Sandman, but then I thought about. And then Westworld is wrapping on up. There's like a couple.
Westworld is over.
No way. Yeah, I saw episode 7.
Westworld is over. I watched the end of it.
I just saw 7. It's 8 episodes, right?
Bruh, the way that it just ended, there's no way that there can't be another episode.
It got to be another episode. It got to be 10. So you talk about, hold on. You talk about when he shot my girl. The both of them.
Both of them.
Okay, so nah. It's another. It got to be another episode because you think about that though, right? So I think that so when my dude said, "Hey, I saw I saw this ending several ways, and there's one that I've never been alive, but to I didn't live through any of them, right? So he dies, like he basically says, though, right? But I still think that while he says that he dies, I don't think that you ended with the man with the black hat as a host leading it, right? He's not the
Well,
real one.
that would
So
be a way to start the new season because the whole thing is Dolores finds out that she's not real. Like you're not in this world, so she's controlling.
I didn't get that either. That part, it was all over when that happened.
Well,
I was just like, oh my god.
because well, here's the thing, right? They almost like have her sedated somehow. Like if you noticed, what's my girl name? Tessa Thompson, when she
Yeah.
talked to her, it was like trying to keep her at bay. Like, okay, she knows something, but she don't know. Like they kept her almost like heavily sedated, where she really thinks she's living in that world. And so old dude had to say, you can't control him now because this isn't even real. Like you're not even here. And so that to me seemed like a great way to end it, where it's like it looks like what's his name? Billy is running everything, and she's like gonna wake up and come back. And because here's the thing, the thing with Westworld is that there's really no stakes because you can die and you're gonna be right back. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Westworld is so Westworld can be too smart for its own good, bro. Because
you what it is it's got a lot of residual stuff from season 3 that they're trying to work into because they tried to dial it back down and like bring it back to the game, the part that people liked, right?
Yeah, I like the aspect of the game, and they got away from that
100%, and that's where it made it stupid. Because season 3 was so trash to me because it felt like they was making up stuff every episode. It was like, and you're not really real, and you're not really real, but you're real, but then not. It was just like, why y'all making this so complicated? The reason why people liked Westworld in the beginning because it felt like a live action Grand Theft Auto, right? Yeah. Where you're in a game and what you do doesn't have consequence, and then you find out that the people that are built to be in this world actually have their own lives and feelings, and then they take over. That was a cool concept. But what they should have did is they should have had more people falling in love with the AI people and wanting to leave their full lives for this life. Like it should have just
I thought that's what was going to happen.
Yes, and they went so away from that. They went so sci-fi.
Yeah, it got that. Listen, when 3 came on, it was so sci-fi. I think I told you, but I had to go back and rewatch 2, the last 2 episodes of 2, just to make sure I'm watching the same show, bro.
I almost didn't watch season 4 because of season 3 was so trash. Yeah, I was done with it.
Yeah, man.
I'm waiting for my other show to come back though. Me and Sarah been on that what's the train show, bro?
Snowpiercer,
bro.
I listen. I told you why I can't watch it because I saw the movie, so it's like,
oh, okay. See, we never saw the movie.
Oh yeah, I saw the movie, and not that, but it looks like it could be good. But I don't know. I think that's for some reason what's been kind of, and I don't know that the movie even ends the way. I don't know that the show is directly the same concept. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna. Yeah. So that's it. I am looking forward to tonight though, man. I'm watching that Jamie Foxx movie on Netflix. Yeah. I'm peeping that though, man.
Yeah, I want to watch that. Yeah, what you got going on this weekend though?
Oh man, this weekend though, man, I think that we gonna actually get on out and do some grown folks getting on out. Probably catch up with some of the other peeps that we like to hang out with. Other than that though, man, I'm hoping to have my video edited and completely done. I'm probably gonna send that over to you once I get a look over it today. And then I'm gonna start editing your project, and then that's it. But I'm hoping that probably by sometime on Sunday, by the end of the day Sunday, that I would be able to send you a timeline for it. I had to get further along in mine before I jumped on it though, man. But now you got me thinking here that I might need to go back and listen to the track for this one, because the same one that I use is the track I'm using for this video though. So
yeah, you might just want to listen to it in the car, see what you think.
Yeah,
Man, we
yeah,
we
yeah.
we kind of doing the same thing, man. Getting up with some of the homies. We a couple that we hang out with, doing a little double date, and then we going to see that boy Kevin Hart Sunday, bro.
Hey, that's what's up, man.
Yeah,
Yeah. I think that I'm actually looking forward to this. We've been trying to. I've been trying to be very low key, just in just because I think that here in a couple more weeks, man. I got a month out before I actually go on some real vacay. So I've been trying to be real low key about it, though, man.
I feel that.
Chill out on spinning until the end, though, man. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, bro. Well, let's get on out of here, man.
Hey, man, let's get that music. Peace. Slash brothers out.
It doesn't matter what your name is.
Slash Brothers Podcast, the greatest podcast of all time. The Slash Brothers Podcast, the greatest podcast.
Can you dig
of all
it,
time.
sucker?